Okay, so this is going to be a message, a reading about what the month of June has to offer. So stay if you feel called, otherwise go ahead and scroll along. Yeah. Welcome to Be Serene, where we drop gems and we speak for them. So this is our month of June energy update, okay? I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what to expect. Everything that has been coming up right now has been complete and utter news to me, okay? And I just mean that in a sense of things are showing up very unconventional, like not in any way as expected. I asked what decks to use. I have the it's a Rider-Waite original tarot, but obviously this is not the original. Y'all know what I'm saying. And then I have my Goddess Oracle deck, and then my makeshift cards with New Beginning as the top. And I keep shuffling these cards, and I keep ending up with New Beginnings on top. So heavy emphasis on New Beginnings, okay? And I just saw 111, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and cleanse the space, and we're gonna get into it. This energy reading for June will be focused on mind, body, and spirit or soul. Because that's just what I feel called to do. You know, health and wellness is a holistic approach, so we're going to include the whole approach. Okay, bodily functions, I don't know, 144 on the time. Okay, let's get into it. Excuse my daughter, she's in her playpen next to us, and she is throwing herself around like a wrestler. We call on our angels, archangels, ancestors, and spirit guides connected to us in unconditional love and light, wanting to see us walk our highest path for the greatest good. We're gonna start here. Y'all, I literally don't know. I've never done a reading like this before. I don't know how I want to organize it. I don't know anything like that. I just know that I'm being told to do it, okay? And things are looking real spontaneous around me right now. So I'm just showing up how spirit is asking, and I'm just walking by faith and not by sight. 3 of Cups just about fell out. We're gonna put that back, but if it wants to pop out again, we'll take it, okay? So let us see what wants to come through for this reading. And I don't know if I want to do like mind, body, spirit, or mind, body, spirit. I don't know. Some signs and synchronicities could be new beginnings, the sun, action, or forward movement, the color yellow, new mindset shift, flowers could be significant, cleansing could be significant, nature spirits could be significant, love, inner child, and animals, or you could be seeing a lot of animal spirits and stuff right now, okay? Also 4, 5, 6, I just saw 144, 911, 1111, 555, 321, and 222. And some colors include yellow, orange, red, and brown. So the earthly chakras, some keywords: grounded, roots, foundation, stability, and sturdy. Also solid, I just heard, like solid as a rock. Okay. Faith, God, Earth as in Mother Earth, Gaia. Also the cross could be significant, like as in like how Christians use a cross, that could be significant. And the Earth Star Chakra, and I saw 2, 3, 4 on the time. The Earth Star Chakra could also be significant. Yeah, the lower chakras, okay? We've been talking a lot about grounding things down into reality, okay? So those are some signs and synchronicities. I just seen the star and that felt significant, okay? The strength, lots of, oh, there she is. Lots of solar plexus energy. Did y'all hear that? Okay, so let's see. We're gonna start with the mind. So mind, body, and spirit. Okay, so for the month of June, what is going on? Oh, the throat chakra and the root chakra, because Gemini, the month of June, Geminis are significant and they're known for communication. So the way you express yourself could be significant, okay? Can't make this up. Ace of Swords. The way you express yourself, you just cut through all the BS. 411, you're giving the 411. That's the 411 on you. You are speaking the 411 to others. You are being very straight up and straightforward in this month of June. So you could be having healing around your throat chakra, and that is something that is going to become more apparent. What this has to do with your mind, because you're expressing yourself, so there's not all that clutter. So as far as your body, obviously the throat chakra, but that's also spiritual. We're just gonna roll with this and just see what wants to come out, and I'll just go over that overall. But this definitely, we talk about the mind, it's like cutting through the mental fog and being able to express yourself, okay? So let's see what else wants to come out here. What else wants to come out here? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I just picked this up. I didn't even mean to do that. I was checking on her. Okay. So what else when we talk about the mind? Because Ace of Swords has to do with communication, and we're talking about the Tower. This could be something that you are having a hard time getting to, a point you were having a hard time getting to, because it's like you could have been refusing to let something go. Maybe it was your words, maybe it was speaking your mind, and so it's like trying to save face. Like you were trying not to be mean when it came to speaking what it is that you wanted to say. And also I'm being brought to, we talk about the mind, look how the sword has the crown on it. Heavy emphasis on crown chakra, so your mind cutting through the mental clutter. And look at the clouds and stuff here as well, and the lightning is striking the top, and there's a crown there as well. Heavy emphasis on the crown chakra, okay? This is it's taking you a while to get to this point, because I feel like you could be worried about your self-image. As I said that, the Strength card is here in the reverse. I heard something about weakness, and the infinity symbol is over her crown, and she has this little crown of flowers over her crown. So the Ace of Swords is upright, but the main cards are in the reverse. I feel like this was the past energy. It's letting me know these are the energies that you were cutting through. As I said that, the Queen of Swords is right here. These are the energies you were cutting through, because this is literally these are the energies you were cutting through. So when it comes to your mind for the month of June, I see you cutting through the clutter, cutting through the... You okay? She's chewing on her pacifier. She's chewing on her pacifier, but you notice that was throat chakra energy. Clearing through the cutter. see, y'all might be cutting some people off. maybe June is showing you, there she goes again. June is showing you where you have been, I was gonna say holding your breath, biting your tongue. Oh my gosh, look at the lion. He's got his tongue out, but it looks like he's biting his tongue. And now here they come with all this noise. Having to speak up for yourself in spite of the chaos and all of the stuff that's going on. Everything having to cut through. I'll wait. This could be the energy that you're in. I'm not going to speak over you. But also, if I have to, I know how to use my voice now. Excuse me, confirmation. To cut through so I am loud enough, I am clear enough that you can hear me despite what is going on. So for the month of June, as far as mind is concerned, as far as your mental is concerned, you are no longer holding things in. They were just done. And now they're starting again. And I feel like I'm about to lose my ish. I feel like crashing out because I'm a little bit annoyed. And that could kind of be where you are. You might feel some pent up anger or rage. While some of this could be stemming for you, I've been picking up on a lot of ancestor energy. So some of this energy could be stemming from your ancestors. Maybe you are feeling the rage of your ancestors because maybe they weren't allowed to speak or express themselves the way that they needed to be. They weren't allowed to be heard. Maybe you could be feeling like you weren't appreciated for what you brought to the table when it came to your crown chakra. So your thoughts, your ideas, the things that make you you, that could be where some of this rage is stemming from, because you are finally allowing yourself to step into your power and you're realizing that people kind of got you messed up. Okay, 1, 2, 3 on the time. What I really heard is they got you effed up, but you know, I be trying not to use, you know, those kinds of words. Okay, but for the month of June, where your mind is concerned, I'm seeing you be more clear. I'm seeing your crown chakra being clear. I heard concise. I'm hearing on point with the swords, on point. I'm hearing you no longer questioning yourself and your thought process and your beliefs when it comes to your mind. This is what the month of June is bringing you in regards to the energy around your mind. And I think I cleansed these earlier, and so I probably skipped over doing it now, but it kind of just annoyed me that I feel like I might have missed that on camera, because I'm very good about my cleansing and stuff with you guys, especially when it comes to doing readings and things of that nature, because cleanliness is godliness. Okay, so that could be significant. You may be called to do a spiritual bath or some type of cleansing for your crown chakra, and this could be what is illuminating this for you. Maybe this is something that you did over the new moon, or maybe this is the new moon in Gemini, or maybe this is something that you are being called to do for the month of June as you are bringing in these things for yourself. Okay, so now there's that 3 of Cups again. Mind, body, spirit. Integration, alignment is what I'm hearing, because you're not just filling 1 cup. You know, it's a holistic experience, like I said at the beginning. So you're filling each of your cups. Crossing your T's and dotting your I's is something I just heard. Okay, so what do we have for the body for the month of June? Y'all didn't even let me finish. The Chariot is here in the reverse and the Hermit in the reverse. You could have been taking a break You could have been taking a break, but the Hermit is in the reverse. When it comes to body, because I feel like that's something to do with getting outside, but there was a break. Maybe you were taking a break before this moment, and now you may be being called to go outside to be seen. Whether that's to be in nature, whether you do, come on now, the Moon. But this Three of Pentacles is what flipped out, and the reverse. You could be lacking community, or you took a break from being seen because of your community, because of your environment. This could be something that is being illuminated to you with this moon energy. This new moon in Gemini could have shown you this. Because now your mind, you've had all this clutter, this chaos, this confusion, which could be as a result of your environment. And this is something that would have been illuminated to you in this new energy, which is probably why you were taking a break. Or you could have felt stagnant or stuck, but it wasn't necessarily that you were blocked. It was like you were being redirected. And it's because of this environment that you were in. I'm getting, why was I going to say snakes in sheep's clothing? I meant to say wolves in sheep's clothing, okay? Come on now. Six of Wands. You are victorious. Because you said no more to these environments. And now you are moving forward. Because these were the places and spaces trying to block you. Thank you, Spirit. And since you said no more and you're moving forward, you are now being gifted. This could be a tangible opportunity when it comes to the body. Why? What does this have to do? Maybe something you were refusing to walk away from. Just like you didn't want to be the bad guy when it came to your mindset and things, so you chose not to speak your mind. You originally didn't want to physically move away from this. But this is around health and wellness. Hold on. Because there she goes for confirmation. Rest, relax, reset. But this comes after a separation. Oh my gosh, come through, Spirit. Which allowed your crown chakra to have a start over, a do-over. When I said this could be from your environments, this could be family that was causing this mental confliction. I've been talking about feeling ancestral energy. So the family that's around you could be causing the stagnation. Hold on. I see you, baby. The family that's around you could be the ones who are causing this stagnation. When we talk about body, that's the physical. So you felt like you couldn't really be yourself or express yourself in a certain way. The Most High is going to separate you from, come on now, this is what I was looking for, fasting. The Most High is going to separate you from this environment. So fasting could be significant when it comes to your body. In the last video I did, was it the last one? In the video I did about the new moon in Gemini, I said sometimes fasting from food isn't the kind of fast you need. Sometimes it's fasting from friends or family or those that are around you that you need to get away from, and stop hanging around them just because of a title they may have in your life or a position they are deemed to have in your life. So in regards to fasting, this could be fasting from food. So maybe it is a food fast, but this could also be fasting from people, places, and spaces and environments. But this is your body. This is your physical. Okay. And so that is how that kind of relates to your body. And it's a reset. So if you're resetting your mind, you have to reset your body and your spirit. So whatever fasting looks like for you, or whatever you feel like you're being called to do right now, know that it comes with resting, relaxing, and that's going to help with the reset. Your steps are ordained by the Most High. Your steps are literally ordained by God, okay? So when we talk about this, that is what I mean in regards to the body. Sorry, I was trying to get her situated, and I don't like for her to be in the tarot readings because people are weird, but whatever. We're just gonna cleanse the space again. Okay, so anything else for the body? Also, this could be part of your soul contract. Okay, fasting and getting away from this family, these environments, and things of that nature. Okay. Divination is out here. Maybe some of you do your own readings, or you have some form of divination. You can utilize whatever that is to find out what kind of fast this is, or to talk to your ancestors. Cut the cords. This is physical. Oh my gosh, I can't make this up. Thank you, Spirit. I am so grateful to be a vessel for you. I am just so grateful to be a vessel for the Most High God. Literally. This is a physical cutting of the cords. This is a physical fast. Removing yourself from these environments. So mind. Speaking your truth, cutting through the BS. Maybe you're speaking your truth about the people in these environments, but that's the chaos and the confusion that you are cutting through. That's the mind. The body, you are quite literally physically cutting the cords and leaving. Oh, when did this even come out? Pride and ego. Pride and ego. You are leaving these places because these are people that are in their pride and ego, and they refuse to change. Spirit said you've done all you can do, and now you feel like you have to bite your tongue, or you feel like you're holding your breath, waiting for them to change, waiting for things to change for you. I'm so frustrated, y'all. These videos have been so chaotic lately, but I feel like this is really what it's looked like for you. This is 3, 2, 1. Tower. Hold on. I'm doing my best, y'all. This teething got her in a chokehold. That could be another thing, too, because she's teething at this time. Me and her go through a lot of things at the same time. Like, we go through a lot of discomforts at the same time. If you have kids, this is another reason that Spirit is getting you up out of these places and spaces with these people, because it's not something that's going to be copacetic for your children, okay? So this is a physical fast. People, places, things, environments, definitely environments. This is especially if this has to do with family members, because this is ancestral. So this was always in the plan for you to get out of these environments. But you had to be in the midst of this chaos and confusion first. You quite literally were thrown in the lion's den. You were quite literally thrown in the lion's den. At least I think that's what the saying is. There are so many distractions. This is the second video that has made me want to say, yo, F this. I'm about to just turn the camera off and quit. This is the kind of stuff that makes me want to quit. It makes me want to rage quit, because I feel like I can't do things the way that I need to or I want to, but I'm trusting God that this is how it's got to be. This is how it's got to be. And that's how you felt. They threw you in that lion's den with all them lions, and them lions started tearing you up. They started tearing you up. They couldn't take you out. They couldn't take you out. Look, she's taming the lion. And that's what you did. The lion could be in reference to demons. This could be in reference to generational curses. God threw you in that pit with them lions, in that lion's den. And you said, hold on, I got something for you. I got something for you. 303 on the time, okay? So threes are definitely significant, okay? So let's see, we did mind, we did body. Let's check in with spirit. The month of June, what does this month of June have to do with the spirit? Okay, I see 321 on the time again. Knight of Swords, I can't make this up. Incoming communication. You're rushing in to be your own knight in shining armor. New foundation. Because you're leaving, oh my gosh. Because you're leaving this chaos and confusion behind. Look at this devil card right here. In the reverse. You broke out of these chains, these confines. Y'all see the chains without me showing too much. You broke out of the confines. The lion's den, the devil's den, the pits of hell. Quite literally. And so spiritually, look, he's wearing red and blue. I said throat chakra and root chakra energy, y'all. You are your own knight in shining armor. You are your ancestors' knight in shining armor. You are the prayer. You are the child they have been waiting for. And you might be grown, but I say the child, the ancestor child, you know. And this has created stability. This is grounded. This is roots. This is foundational. It's like you're building your own foundation. You know how they say you don't have to be, just because you came from a wounded family doesn't mean a wounded family will come from you. And it's 444 on the time. Look at her feet, y'all. Y'all see her feet? How she just put her feet up there. 456. That's our new number for this channel. And that was just bright yellow, okay? So this is your new foundation. Oh my gosh, they're wearing red and blue. Your root and throat chakra. You are grounded. You are becoming stable. This is what the month of June is revealing to you. And remember, as above, so below. So things happen spiritually before they happen physically. So really, it should be spirit, mind, body, if we're being honest, instead of mind, body, soul. Because it happens in the spirit. Then you get the download of your crown chakra. Then it hits your body. This is that nervous system. So somebody, your ancestors being sick on somebody. This is that nervous system regulation, okay? So your mind, so I'm at a loss for words. The month of June is a recalibration for you. So what did we say? Where is it? Resting, relaxing, resetting. That's what's going on for you. So while you were at this stop, you could have felt like you were blocked off. You could have felt stagnant. The energy was still there. It wasn't flowing freely. It was restricted. It was constricted. But it was for your divine protection, because sometimes redirection is divine protection, okay? Sometimes redirection is divine protection. And so in the month of June, this is what is being done for you. You could physically be moving, or you could be having you could physically be moving, or you could be receiving some type of information about a move and how you can move away from these environments, places, and spaces. Or maybe you're spending less time around these environments. Like if you're forced to live with this family, then maybe you're spending more time in your room, or maybe you're getting outside more often. Or if these are family members you don't necessarily live with, but you have to go around occasionally, maybe you stop going around. Maybe you stop going around. And that's what's happened physically. And then mentally, You just telling it like it is. They threw you in the lion's den and you said, look, you know what? I'm tired. I'm tired. Yeah, we're done with this. I got something for y'all. She just spit up on me. That is not what I meant when I said I got something for y'all. Yeah, I got something for y'all, okay? So let's see if there are any final words. And these cards are a mess because y'all done seen I had her up here moving around. I got all the cards out here, but it's not even in the order that it was in. I had this Goddess Oracle deck out and I haven't used that yet. I gotta set you down. Okay, so let me just see if there's any final words from this deck. I can't believe she spit up on me like that. Nine of Pentacles. You're bearing fruit. Look at all this yellow. And then Justice. This is your justice. June is a month of justice. Gemini has to do with balance. Balance in the scales. Remember I said they had a light and a dark? And I seen this Queen of Pentacles here, and they kind of look the same. You could be taking justice into your own hands. Ooh, by getting out of that lack mindset. You changed your mindset, getting out of that poverty mentality, getting out of these crabs in a barrel type environments, all of it. And you're being upgraded. Your abundance is here. That's your justice. You're going to be at so much peace. So much peace. Things are going to be put to rest is what I just heard. Things are going to be put to rest, but the people that tried you are about to be put to the test. They should have been careful what they was wishing for when they was wishing on. Come on now. You either sent in people's life to be a blessing or a lesson. And some people are about to find out. Some people are about to find out that you were a lesson, okay? But while you're going through this, take your time. Take your time. This is not something that you have to rush. I don't know why I'm getting like, I'm hearing like old money. Like luxury is coming up again. If you haven't watched the video before this one, I will go back and watch that. That's me healing my relationship with luxury, receiving, and pleasure. And that video is also chaotic. It's like similar energy to this. So I know this is tied to that. But this is like what June is presenting. And as a result, that's how you get your bag. Some of you could resonate with being a light worker. Look, your blessings, brand new. You could be called to go out to the water, to drink more water. I've been being more intentional about drinking my water. Okay. And this water right now could be helping you cleanse your energy. Reconciliation, restore, renew. Truth, throat chakra energy. Look at all these blue cards coming out now. Signs and synchronicities. Music and sound healing could be significant as well, okay? So I think the healing hands, prophecy. You are the prophecy of your ancestors. When I said you were like the unanswered prayers, like you just got here. Like it's divine timing for you to get here, so you're not late, but it's like they've been praying for, come on now, I just pulled it again. They've been praying for a light worker like you. Because you are the truth. Plants and herbs are out. Whoops. Plants and herbs are out here, and I pulled that with make plans. So you could be feeling called to work with plants and herbs at this time, especially if you're fasting, like a physical fast. That could also have something to do with the body, okay? So we are going to just pull this Goddess Oracle. I just seen pay attention, and then I seen earth as I was talking about those herbs, okay? So we're going to put these over to the side. And we're going to pull from this Goddess Oracle deck. Thank you guys for being here and just sharing a space with me. Thank you for being patient as we go through the process. Thank you for showing up to my sanctuary. Thank you for being present at my altar where we sit and we have these real conversations. Because I know that I'm doing something completely new that you guys haven't really, like, you've seen it, but you haven't really seen it from me. And so I'm just grateful for the collective that I'm coming into, because I know this has opened me up to a new collective. a more aligned collective. And it's all love for any collective I've ever been a part of and I've ever helped to lead. But I'm speaking to a collective who has really been doing the work and showing up. I'm speaking to a collective who has been consistent and really wants to integrate change, okay? Pray and contemplate is out here. Darkness. I'm praying to a collective who, when you, and I seen 444, come on now, spirit. I almost got chills. I almost started speaking light language. I'm speaking to a collective that when you're in the dark, you know how to pray and contemplate. You know how to lean on and look for the Most High and speak to God Almighty. What is it? Lean not on your own understanding. I'm speaking to you. I'm speaking to you. Y'all got me in here feeling like a pastor, okay? I'm speaking to those of you who are balancing your chakras, who are being intentional about the work that you're doing, okay? Cleanse your energy. Cleanse your space. I'm speaking to you. Getting out in the sun. Get out there in that sun, okay? Because it's a whole lot of black magic that's been going on. But you, I'm speaking to a collective. You've been calling your energy and your power back. I'm speaking to you. Because you are the truth. My light worker. I seen 543. I'm going to put this deck down. I'm going to pull out this Goddess Oracle deck. But man, when this deck gets to speaking, I got to listen because, come on. Rest, relax, and reset. When this deck gets to speaking, you are the motherfucking prophecy. I can't. I'm about to put this down. I'm about to put this deck down. Yeah, y'all doing it for that. This the real full circle moment. I'm putting this deck down now. New beginnings. Can't make this up. Cannot make this up. I'm about to start speaking light language on y'all. I can't. Like, I'm speaking to you. God did. And you know God did. And the energy has even shifted from where I first started doing this message. The energy has even shifted. We're going to get into this goddess deck real fast and just see what kind of energy for the month of June in regards to this goddess, because divine feminine energy, obviously this is that year. This is the year of the serpent, and this is the year that divine feminine energy, the matriarchy, is back taking their throne, okay? The mother has now entered the chat. The mother has now entered the chat, is taking her seat at the table. And Isis, 7-11 on the time. With wisdom and nurturing, I empower myself and others. The mother has entered the chat. Y'all finna have, come on now. Aphrodite. I am love, I give love, I receive love, I love myself. And I ain't even shuffled to pull these cards. I'm with whatever pops out, and I'm just feeling called to. That's kind of the energy that I'm feeling right now. Okay, that is the energy that I'm feeling right now. So Isis, with wisdom and nurturing, I empower myself and others. Aphrodite, I am love, I give love, I receive love, I love myself. This is that energy of that luxury. This is what the month of June is bringing. When I talk about that luxury, the month of June is bringing this rebirth. Okay, now hold on. The moon ritual, as a result of the moon. I can't make this up. I'm about to scream. I can't make this up, y'all. Goddess Newt. I bend, I breathe, I relax. This is giving ease. This is giving love. This is giving nurturing. Is green Tara or green Tara? Forgive me. When I act with kindness, I am filled with joy. This is Mother Earth energy. And then Saul. Each moment offers an opportunity to be grateful. And I do believe this is a sun goddess. But this is the sun energy. Look at, it's like balanced. Look at the sun. And then this is the moon, sun, moon. And this is kind of like in between. You see it? Come on, I know y'all see it, okay? So the month of June And I do believe the moon, the full moon this month, I think is a strawberry moon, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so keep y'all eyes out. Hathor, keep y'all eyes out for that, because she has the snake. I nurture myself and others by showing care and gratitude. As you are moving into this month of June, as you are embracing this energy of luxury, of abundance, I'm hearing like I ooze abundance. I drip prosperity. Is giving like honey, like very much water and fire energy. As you are moving into this new beginning and this energy of ease, is going to be continually, I don't know how to use that word with it, but what I'm basically saying is that it's going to be important for you to continue to practice gratitude and to be grounded in this. Beauty, love, ease, excuse me, confirmation, beauty, love, ease, gratitude. Gratitude is the attitude to attract the magnitude of what it is that you are trying to accomplish. Okay, can we get a top of the deck energy? Amaterasu. I am a being of light and love. I seen 111 on the time. With that, oh my God. Double points for Hathor. 11 on the time. With that, enjoy your new beginnings, my love. Abundance is your birthright. It's part of your soul contract, because you are the prophecy. You are the one that your ancestors, that your people have been waiting for. So show up, receive it, claim it, and let me know. And if you watch the new moon in Gemini video, I said something about something happening on the 28th, or something happening in 28 days, okay, or around a new moon cycle. Okay, so come back and let me know, because there's still time for that 28 days. Okay, I think I uploaded that post on the 27th or the 28th. No, I uploaded it on the 27th. So let me know by June 28th, what's shifted for you, what's changed for you. Let me know if you've seen this in your reality. Let me know what kind of new beginnings. Just let me know if you're seeing any of these signs and synchronicities and what it looks like for you. Okay, I'm just grateful to be a vessel. If you haven't already, check out the post that I have posted. The soul lit path is up and running. Let's get lit, as in enlightenment. Okay, which is just my soft launch for my tarot readings, my channeled readings. I have Akashic record readings up there. Okay, I'm just here to be a vessel, y'all. I'm really just grateful. And like I say all the time, thank y'all for being here and showing up. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share if you feel called to do so. I would like for you guys to comment, because I like to have like interaction. I feel like the collective I'm talking to and I'm moving toward, we are a very deep collective, and we kind of feel like the loners, and it's a time for us to come into community and find true soul family. 13 on the time. Okay, so 13 endings. Okay, also Santa Muerte could be significant, because that's her number, and I'm being brought to the tattoo on my arm. If you know, you know. That's mommy. Oh wait, I be forgetting. I just all over. Okay, but yeah, so just thank you guys for being here. I pray that your steps and your feet are guided along your path. I pray that your hands are blessed in all that you touch. I pray that you have the hearts to give and receive love as it should be, and I pray that you have the wisdom to embark on your journeys with absolute clarity. Make sure you guys are doing your cleanses. Make sure you're taking care of your crown chakra, because that's where you receive the information, the downloads, the knowledge that you need to implement your journeys and your paths and your soul purpose and your missions, and just know whether or not you're in alignment. And that's your connection to source. Hello. Okay, so we want to take care of our crowns. Okay, so yeah, I want to wrap this up by saying I hope that you have enjoyed this reading. I will be doing these each month, so stay tuned for next month in July, but also just stay tuned in general, because you're at Peace of Ren, the sanctuary, and you're here in my altar space with me. And so you know what you do at the altar. You know, you talk with the ancestors, you convene, you get channeled messages, and you know, you share and stuff. So thank you for accepting my offerings and showing up for not only me, but showing up for yourself. If you're doing this work, I see you, I love you, I accept you, and I hope that you find these gems useful. And whatever you decide to do with these gems, if you decide to do anything with anything that I ever teach you, may you be led by love, may you be held in peace. I love y'all.